Okay, testing, 1 2 1 2. This is a test. This is a test. Let's have a look at this logo. And let's put an overlay on. I'm thinking internet's a teeny bit slow. I wonder how many people we have logged onto my internet right now. 2. Okay, should be better than this. Right, and let's play a video. Okay, let's talk about framing. So this is how the shot is set up. There's a number of different options. The establishing shot is great if you're in an interesting venue and you want to establish, you want to get the whole venue in a shot. We then have the long shot, and that is great for showing the entirety of a person with some background. Often in vlogging, we will use the medium close-ups. That's the kind of shot that I use for the vlog here and for the video we're recording at the moment. It means you get a good view of my face and my facial expressions, but also you get some other non-verbal communications from my shoulders and my hands as well. Now the problem with having a close-up, people are like, oh well, why don't we get really close? The problem is that is then sometimes overwhelming to the audience because you're literally right in their face. Now if you're demonstrating a small product or you're going into detail, close-up works really nicely. Okay, well that was good. That was a video being played. So what I might do now then, as we're doing a test, is have a look at sharing a screen. So let's have screen share my screen. Oh yes, here we go. StreamYard, sharing the screen and a screen and a screen and a screen. Right, and stop screen sharing. Thank you very much. Right, and here's another video. Now, lots of people ask me about language. So should we be using technical terms? Should we be going into lots and lots of detail? And the answer to that question is, if your audience understands your technical terms, if your customer understands your technical terms, use the technical terms. If your customer or your audience doesn't necessarily understand, either don't use those terms or explain the terms to them. If you take the time to explain the terms to them, that's good. It builds trust, it builds rapport, it shows you in a good light, it shows that you understand what you're talking about. But don't always just assume that your audience knows. Obviously, if you're going to a networking event, a physical networking event, you're going to a seminar, maybe you're going to a business open day and you're speaking to someone about your business, do you use lots and lots of technical terms? Do you use lots and lots of technical jargon? If you do, and you find that your audience understands it, fair enough. If you go to one of these events and you don't, you find the audience has no idea about the technical terms, your audience online probably will be the same. Okay, so look at the physical people you talk to each week, look at how you speak to them, look at the language and the jargon, and what works in the real world will also work in the digital world as well. You can't just assume that people will have the time to Google what you're talking about. Now jokes. Jokes are a very dangerous game. Okay, 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is the end of the test.